Day 3, guys, here we go. How are you feeling? I hope you've all enjoying the workouts. It's been a lot of fun putting together. I changed my job title to vlogger. I'm one of the hip happening youth. I'm just a YouTuber now. That's what I do for a living. But no, okay, workout for today. It's Thursday, so a little bit more of an easier day. We're just gonna get into some metabolic conditioning, and what I want you to do is make sure you do the mobility today. Take your time, do that today. So, our warm up for today, you're gonna give me 3 rounds of a minute on either a bike or a rower or a run, if you've, depending on what you've got, or knee raises or double unders or something like that. You're gonna give me a minute of that. You're then going to drop down the deck, you're going to give me 20 hollow rocks, and then you're going to give me 5 burpees, okay? So that's, we're going to go into the video of the guys doing that in just a second, and we'll break that down a little bit more, but you're going to give me 3 rounds of that for your warm-up, just to get you going. Now, your actual workout, full equipment, full bells and whistles, you're doing 30 double dumbbell snatches, 30 V-ups, 30 double dumbbell shoulder to overhead, and then 30 slam balls, all right? So, let's break down these movements for you. Again, Sergio, thank you very much for doing this. So, your double dumbbell snatches. So, Sergio's got kettlebells today. If you're gonna do these with dumbbells, obviously you're gonna do a double from the ground to overhead. So if you wanna snatch that bad boy, there you go, beautiful. Down we go, touch the ground, straight back up again. Fantastic. So you're gonna give me 30 of those. From there, 30 V-ups. So down onto the deck, snap, boom. I'll tell you what, you're gonna get some strong midlines over the next couple of weeks, the amount of stuff we're gonna be doing. Blast out 30 of those. Again, we're gonna go through some scaling options with that. From there, double dumbbell, shoulder to overhead. So again, Sergio's got kettlebells, push press, shoulder to overhead. If you've got one dumbbell, single arm, do 15 on one side, 15 on the other side, okay? But make sure you're doing a shoulder to overhead. From there, 30 slam balls. So those who judging by the amount of slam balls I've got left, I think most of you got a slam ball. Ground, overhead, ground, overhead. Again, if you've got a slam ball, do that. If you've got a 10 kilo plate, ground to overhead like that. If you've got a medicine ball, ground to overhead with that, okay? But you've got plenty of different ways that you can attack this workout. You don't need a barbell or anything like that today. So our scaling options for that, minimal equipment, all right? So if you've got a, instead of doing the dumbbell snatches, you can single arm that, you can do that if you've only got one of them, maybe sub in 30 box jumps. All right, that could be an option for that. If you've got a step out the back, step ups, just as long as you're doing 30 of them and getting that heart rate up. Squat jumps, that will do the job as well, all right? But just get 30 of them done. From there, V-ups, you can always do a V-up. You can always scale it to a sit-up. You can always scale it to a tuck. 30 for your push press. If you've got no weight, you could do a pike handstand push-up, or you could just do a regular push-up, all right? Either way, you've got that pressing motion going on for your workout, all right? So just make sure you got a press going on there. And then again, for your for the slam balls, it's a big core exercise, that big crunch. So maybe jump back up, get it. If you've got a banded pull downs, go back, do a different variation of a sit-up, do a weighted sit-up, something like that, okay? So we've got a ton of options for the way you can attack this today, all right? Now, we're gonna get into this. We've got a couple of people coming down to help out with this workout today, but let's have at this, guys. Let's get into the warm-up, and yeah, see you in a sec. All right, guys, so here's our warm-up. Same as yesterday. If you've got a bike or you've got a rower, we want you to run. We want you to spend 1 minute on there, or as Sergio's demonstrating, you can run, you can go high knees, however you want to do it, but just give me a minute just to get that heart rate up, just to get yourself moving. Hope everyone's feeling okay from yesterday. I hope everyone's enjoying this so far. And we're not going crazy in isolation right now. All right, guys, so we're coming up to about a minute there. So let's drop down on the ground. You're gonna give me 20 hollow rocks. So flat on your backs, Stay nice and tight, get that midline firing. We've got a lot of V-ups coming our way. So we want to get that working. And again, I'd like to thank Carl for coming down here, being our guest athlete for the day. Once you've done those 20 hollow rocks, jump up, just give me 5 burpees. Let's go, give me 5, Carl. Hey, you want to be an athlete down here, you got to have a go. Having a rest in the warm-up. All right, guys, so about to get into this workout now. We've done our warm-up. We're ready to rock and roll. So as we've done over the last couple of days, there's a couple of options you can go about this workout. We've got 3 of us here doing that workout. So we're going to do various options of it. Now, we've all got, with Carl and myself, we've got our double dumbbell snatching. We are the V-ups. I'm absolutely terrible at them, so I'm going to use this opportunity to try and get better. So I'm going to be jumping up and doing toes to bar instead of our V-ups. The slam ball, again, if you have a slam ball, fantastic. If you don't have a slam ball, scale it for something with a little bit of weight. If you've got, I know a bunch of people took a medicine ball, maybe just go ground to overhead with that. Or if you've got a single plate, go ground to overhead with that. And obviously the shoulder to overhead is, if you've got your dumbbells, use your dumbbells. If you took a pair of 22.5s, you're going to be suffering through this, but maybe go single arm. But make sure you're doing this. Again, if you've got a medicine ball, use that medicine ball. If you've got a kettlebell, use that kettlebell. If you have absolutely no equipment, find yourself something with a little bit of weight. Maybe drop down, do a push-up. You're just going to want to get that pushing movement happening with the arms. All right, well, look, we're getting close to being ready to rock and roll here. Let's do this, 10 seconds.
Welcome to the day 3. Today, we got a classic CrossFit style for the six-pack solution. A 21-15-9, lying leg raises and sit-ups. Let's see if you can do this unbroken. First one, lying leg raise. You can hold onto a kettlebell, dumbbell, or the ball, as you can see here. All I want you to see is your feet going as high as you can and your hips following your legs. You go for 21 of those, then straight into 21 sit-ups. As soon as you finish 21, back to the lying leg raises. Hold onto whatever you have at home and go for 15. When you finish 15, back to the sit-ups. And so on until you complete the last round of 9. Have fun.